Well, what up everyone? Welcome to Thursday Night Smackdown. I'm your host as always, the Ripper Danny B. And we're apparently really kicking this one off on a good one here. This is a one-on-one match obviously between Kevin Owens and the Ultimate Warrior. And Warrior was not going to wait for the entrances. He decided to skip that shit and go straight into attacking KO. So there we go, we've got our one-on-one match here tonight. We've got 2 matches scheduled for this evening. That is our norm at the moment, but we will actually be stepping that up sooner rather than later. So keep an eye out for that. As Kevin Owens goes in, he tries to crush the Ultimate Warrior. Now, this is when you come to realise, I know they say, you know, you got some big guys on the roster these days, but look at the size of Kevin Owens in comparison to the Warrior. He's minuscule in comparison. The guys from the 90s were huge. That is pretty much the only way I can describe that. Warrior there with a nice counter over KO. In the first cover of the match, it's early, it ain't going to do anything. In fact, what it will do is work against the Warrior, as that will help build some momentum on the side of KO, Kevin Owens. Now, these two are looking to gain some footing here. This is the first time we have seen Ultimate Warrior on the Universe mode, and Kevin Owens has appeared before. He hasn't had a lot of luck so far. He's going to be looking to build some momentum as well. All the matches for Extreme Rules are pretty much set at this point, so there's nothing really to compete for there, but you know, as we go forward, as time moves on, you're going to be looking to make a name for yourself. And Kevin Owens is looking to do that right now. He was taking it to the Warrior, but the Ultimate One said, hell no. There's another cover there by the Ultimate Warrior. Still no way near enough damage done here. Let's remember now, WWE is known as the land of false finishes. Kevin Owens especially, I mean, most of his matches have been false finishes since he started on the main roster, so he knows a little something about that. We're going for the package sidewinder, there it is. Down goes the Ultimate Warrior, and Kevin Owens is reeling. He looks to be a little blown up already. Doesn't matter if he goes in for the cover. We got 1. We got 2. It's not enough. I didn't expect it to be. The Ultimate Warrior recovers. He goes straight after KO. Smackdown is going to be going through a number of changes over the next couple of weeks. That sounded like it had no segue whatsoever, did it? Anyway, Smackdown is going to be going over a few changes in the next coming weeks. We are actually going to be doing away with the Attitude Era Smackdown set. Sorry for anybody that's enjoying that. Ultimate Warrior not quite putting Kevin Owens away again there. There is going to be a shake-up. I've had enough time now. I've been doing this for a few weeks. I've had enough time to take a look at what you guys are and aren't enjoying, and I'm going to make some adjustments. Adjustments? Yeah, that too. Adjustments following Extreme Rules because of that. So thank you for all those that have been watching. You've made me, you know, see what is liked and what isn't so far. And that is great. Did you see Warrior's leg tassels there? Just doing a little spin like on a fucking helicopter. Shaking them like nipple tassels. Seem to have given him some momentum though, because Warrior is back in control. Up goes KO. Down with the Gorilla Press. KO kicks out straight away there. Was that a rope break? I don't think it was. Does it matter? Owens is still in this one now. Warrior has had the definite fair share of offense in this one so far. I'm just talking shit really, aren't I? Trying to keep up with it. I don't know what's going on anymore. What's new there, eh? Over goes Owens onto the outside. I have noticed, by the way, you don't need to point it out. I have noticed some days I ramble through the matches, other days I call them properly. No idea why that is, I just do. I guess it all depends on how much crap I have to talk about, really. We've got a 3 count here as Kevin Owens is able to make the counter on Warrior. There we go. Warrior, of course, is eligible for the Hall of Fame Championship as well as every other legend. The Legends Championship is going to be looking to make an impact in that stage very soon. There are quite a lot of Hall of Famers in this, so that bracket is still open, and obviously a ton of legends. Kevin Owens at this point is a definite viable contender for both the Intercontinental and United States Championships. Of course, so Warrior could be for the Intercontinental title as well. We go from Kevin Owens. Over goes Warrior. That's a nasty looking move there. The tassels are still going mental. Glad they got the physics right on them. Some of them are now disappearing through the floor. So is Warrior's legs. Kick pads, to be fair. I guess they can't get everything right. Cover here from KO. We got one. Nice early kick out there by the Ultimate Warrior. That would be enough for some frustration there, Owens, you're right. Doesn't matter though, as he keeps on the pressure. Warrior tries to come back and Kevin Owens has an answer for it. Nice takeover there. Trying to wear down the Ultimate Warrior. Obviously he is going to be trying to set up for the pop-up powerbomb. Warrior is going to be trying to soften up with a Warrior splash. Now it is Warrior who turns that into a side headlock on KO. Keeps up the pressure straight away as he goes up again. Down goes Kevin Owens for a second time. Yes, the Warrior is feeling it. The Ultimate Warrior is I should not do impressions. They are terrible. Come back here from the Warrior. Up, down goes Owens. And over and splash. Here's the pin from the Ultimate Warrior. 1, 2. Not enough to put KO down. Nonchalant pin there. Doesn't do the damage it's supposed to do. By the way, I have to say, attire-wise, some of these guys, like, they're quite up to date, and others are months behind. I don't know what that is, but Warrior up. And down goes Kevin Owens. There's the true Gorilla Press Slam. 1, 2. Kevin Owens able to kick out. The Warrior isn't out of tricks yet, but KO is showing his resiliency here so far. Got to keep this up though, as Warrior is definitely the man controlling the pace of this match so far. Fall-away slam there by the Hall of Famer. I'm glad to see Warrior immortalized in these games. As some of you know, I'm not a big fan of playing as all the legends. I much prefer playing as the superstars. Using the legends has pretty much just been a kind of a fan service at this point. Some of you guys may have liked it, and some of you have. Not as many as liking the rest of the stuff though, so that's why the changes are going to be made. Kevin Owens here, he's setting up. Pop up, power bomb. Down goes the Ultimate Warrior into the cover. We got 1, 2, and no, Kevin Owens is not able to secure the victory there off the pop-up powerbomb. Should have known really, it's the first time he's hit the finisher. That wasn't going to be enough, was it? Never is. Is he setting up again? Has he got a second one stored up? Looks like he is going to go for it again. He is indeed. Warrior bounces up one more time. Pop-up powerbomb. The second one in the space of a couple of minutes here. 1, 2. And Warrior still kicks out. 2 pop-up powerbombs were not enough to put away the Ultimate Warrior. And Kevin Owens must be reeling by now. He's keeping the fight up, but Warrior has shown that he is not going to go down easy tonight. There's a lot of pride on the line at this stage. Splash there by the Warrior. He goes for the cover. We've got 1, 2. Kick out by KO. I was thinking he was going to try and go for the ropes then. I'm glad he didn't. As fun as it is to see sometimes, I don't want that to be overused. Kevin Owens picks up again. Sidewinder. Oh, what is that now? That one. 1, 2. And that's enough. Kevin Owens has done it. He has pinned the Ultimate Warrior here on Smackdown. That was a heavy hitting match. The guys pulling out everything they had in the bags. Kevin Owens took 2 pop-up power bombs and a final Sidewinder package pile drive. I've completely lost the name of that move and I am so sorry about that. Usually I have it down to a T. I am so sorry I've forgotten it. Either way, it was the final straw for the Ultimate Warrior. The Hall of Famer here showing he had some resiliency as he went to the top rope to try and put KO away for good. It was a good impactful move there as we go for the superplex. Usually that'd do a lot more damage. Kevin Owens just flitted with having a bit of a lighting issue apparently. Well, now that's been resolved. Here we go, KO picking him up, and I think this was the final one. Down goes the Ultimate Warrior. Kevin Owens straight into the cover here for the 1, the 2, and the 3. The hot streak building here for KO, and that's what you'd expect as he gets into a match. Well done to Kevin Owens. Now, we move on to our main event this evening. And are you ready for this tag team matchup? This is a #1 contenders tag team matchup. The winners will face Brock Lesnar and Trey Masier Beast Mode at Extreme Rules for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Now baby, break it down. Not that these two need any introduction. The Game Triple H, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. Here they are. Sorry guys, cough again. DX united once again. Of course it was Triple H who was able to pick up a pinfall victory. Wingtory? I don't even know. Over Kane, was it last week before, whenever it was. That gained their shot. And their opponents this night are spectacular and marvellous. Their opponents this evening were able to pick up a tag team win on, I believe it was this past Raw. I've gone a while since recording these things, so I'm sorry, I've kind of forgotten a few things. I really should go back and watch my videos like all the time to just so I know where I'm at. I record so many I lose track of what I'm doing. I do record a lot as well, and you don't even see most of them come out because they just have to be write-offs because, as I've mentioned before, the technical issues I have with recording videos, a lot of them get written off, and you know, some of them I just record for testers and extra stuff that just doesn't go out, so yeah. There you go. Rambling again. But their opponents tonight, Lucha, baby. The Lucha Dragons are in action. They take on D-Generation X for a chance at Tag Team Championships. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I love how they did the entrance there because it always does look like Sin Cara is... It looks a bit like he's throwing in less effort. I think it's just because he's taller and to kind of keep him trapped with the motion, he doesn't have to make as much of a poignant effort. But well, I wish they'd have got Sin Cara, Kalisto bobbing along to the music like he really does. Well, whatever. The Lucha Dragons are here, baby, and they are looking to take down the legendary tag team of D-Generation X. Can they do it here tonight? Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Kalisto and Sin Cara. Elimination Tornado Tag Team matchup. So, yes, exactly. Whoever wins... There was no bell there, was there? Whoever wins this one will have earned it because they would have defeated both of their opponents to do it. DX are off to a massive start here. Sin Cara is able to get the better of Shawn Michaels, but Triple H is keeping the pressure on little old Kalisto. I swear there's a Triple H meme in there somewhere. Of course, going through this one is tough. I mean, the Luchas are surprisingly difficult to beat. But again, you know, a lot of the untelevised stuff, they are difficult to beat. D-Generation X are a legendary tag team, but it doesn't matter when you step up in that ring against Brock Lesnar and Trey Masier. They're tough guys, you know. They are really hard to beat as well. They've been on a hot streak themselves. Brock is near enough unstoppable most of the time, so a slight unfortunate loss to John Cena in the #1 contenders tournament, but other than that, Brock Lesnar has been in, well, beast mode. And we're split down the middle again as Triple H has got Sin Cara and Kalisto was taken to Shawn Michaels. Yeah, he's back. No, never mind. By the time I finish the sentence, it's all changed rounds again. Trying to keep up with this one, make sure I don't miss anything. DX turning on the one man there. Not something I'd put past the veterans, but, you know, come on, sportsmanship and all. No, it's the Luchas. The Luchas are in control. Woo! So there goes Kalisto. Oh dear, my brain is such a fuzzpot. Over goes Shawn Michaels. Down goes Triple H. The Luchas are taking it to Degeneration X at this point. Another early cover here. Nice C4 there by Sin Cara. He goes for the cover on Triple H. 1, 2, and it's not enough. It's not enough, but I'd have to say the Luchas are in control at this point. If they can keep this pressure up, never mind there though, the Insecurity from the Heartbreak Kid slows down Kalisto's momentum. Sin Cara is still taking it to Triple H on the other side. But whoever gets the first pinfall has a massive, massive advantage in this one. I don't think I often ever seen anybody come back from a 1-on-2 loss in a tornado tag match. Possibly in real life, but definitely not in the game. Shawn, break it up. Sin Cara goes for the cover on the other side instead. Triple H is able to kick out. The Luchas have definitely had more pinfalls though, thus far. But if they're unsuccessful, what difference does it really make? Down they go. And down goes Kalisto. Sin Cara again trying to put away Triple H on the other side. He is keeping that pressure on. Kalisto and Shawn Michaels going back and forth here. Oh, pop up! Sweet chin music. Holy Maloney baloney. What the hell am I going on about? Doesn't matter. 2. Kalisto was able to kick out there. That sweet chin music came out of nowhere. Maybe because I wasn't paying attention and Shawn Michaels did set up for it. But to me that came out of nowhere. The crowd chanting for Triple H. That's the first time they've done that in ever. Been a long time certainly. Sin Cara looking at it extreme though as he goes to the outside. Unfortunately, as he does this, he's left Kalisto alone. He's holding his own against Shawn Michaels at this point. But Triple H could turn. Never mind. The game has gone outside. Just as Sin Cara comes back in. Mind games there from the Lucha Dragons. Kalisto is truly taking it to Shawn Michaels at this point. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Not enough as Triple H makes a counter on the other side. Kalisto slowing the pace down a little bit here as Triple H tries to take control of Sin Cara, and there's a spine buster. That's going to be a good start towards that. 1, 2. Sin Cara grabbed the bottom rope and it's lucky the referee saw it. Kalisto, I don't know what he was doing. He was not breaking that one up. Lucha, Lucha, Lucha. Salida del capture. And now it's Triple H in control of Sin Cara as well. The momentum has swung back. Shawn Michaels hits sweet chin music there. He lays out Kalisto, but he hasn't gone for the cover. He's turned his attention. Sorry, I had a bit of a glitch there. He's turned his attention to Sin Cara. 1, 2, 3. No, double kick out by the Lucha Dragons. Double kick out by the Luchas. I don't know which one was being counted down there. As I said, I had a bit of a technical. What is Triple H is going to go for the Salida del Sol. That is Triple H at its finest. That is 1, 2, and it's not enough. Trust Triple H. Hey, look, that guy's got a better move than me. I'm going to steal it. Sod you. Bloody hell. Either way, the Lucha Dragons are still in this one, but they have been on the end of an arse kicking for a while now. Both Shawn and Triple H hasn't hit his own finisher, but they have hit finishers. Shawn Michaels going up top now. Sin Cara not able to get the better of Shawn Michaels there as he goes for the moonsault. Sin Cara gets out of the way. Kalisto with the side Russian leg sweep. It's now back in the corner of the Lucha Dragons. as Kalisto doesn't do anything. It's Sin Cara I'm trying to talk about, and he goes for the move that's not going to put Shawn Michaels away, but damage can be done anyway. I'm starting to sound like a bloody racing jockey, I do understand. I am so sorry, I'm getting excited here. Kalisto unable to put away Triple H. There's been a lot of pinfall covers here. A lot of pinfall covers. Yeah, if you don't know me, you don't know that I am a huge fan of the Lucha Dragons. I love the Lucha Libre style. Obviously, I'm a much bigger fan of Kalisto. Don't eat me alive here, people. I would much prefer Kalisto to go out and have a singles career. There is absolutely no reason he cannot be, and I'm doing this in air quotes, the new Rey Mysterio. I hate that term. The new this guy, the new that guy. How about what? Oh, I start rambling and Sin Cara gets eliminated. Pretty sure I saw Shawn Michaels come off the top rope. I think that's what happened. That would have been a diving elbow drop there by Shawn Michaels. I completely missed it. I'm so sorry. Bad calling there. Well, I was just saying, you know, I'm a big fan of Kalisto. Let's see if he can overcome the odds. Not looking likely after that spine buster, really, is it? A stump puller there by the game. Keeping up the pressure now. If Kalisto had a chance, it was in that first few seconds after Sin Cara's elimination, when he could have taken one down, focused on the other. He didn't get that opportunity. Triple H had the pressure on already. We're going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Caught that one at least. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and the new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. That was the early C4 there by Sin Cara. D-Generation X will get their shot this Sunday at Extreme Rules. There was a lot of pinfalls in this one. A lot of attempt at covers. There were times when, you know, each team had it their way. There were moments like this when it was one guy from one team and one guy from the other with the advantage. But there was also plenty of moments where DX was in control and plenty where the Luchas were in control. So it's pretty much back and forth match. Was just the pinfall I missed here? One. No. That was the one Shawn Michaels decided to give up upon. At this point, Sin Cara had already been eliminated. Triple H just looking to finish it up, and after all the damage done, all it took was that backbreaker there, and it was over for the Lucha Dragons. The referee comes in, we got 1, 2, and we got 3. Damn almighty, D-Generation X going after the WWE Tag Team Championships this Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been The Ripper Danny B, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of my universe mode or any of my other series, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow for DPW.